Okay, so about this article. There was G-Star and there were a lot of interviews, Korean G-Star. We had a lot of infos about the new games of Pearl Abyss and some other cool games, but that's not the topic what I want to talk about. The topic is that there was an interview and Smygate CEO said that they are gonna expand to the global market after Japan release of Lost Ark, and they also want to introduce some other franchise or games to the global market. The problem what I have currently is that people assume already that this one, apparently in 2020 we should expect European version of Lost Ark. And a lot of people forget apparently. And the title already gives you enough materials for clickbait stuff. So there's no confirmed date. And if you follow the trend which we have for the Korean release, Russian release, it took them multiple months from start of the first alpha or CBT until release. And if you just remember back when the first CBT test for in Russia was, and the actual release, there were 5-6 months in between, or the first announcement. So keeping that in mind, Japan still didn't had any CBT, and we can't expect any CBT in December this year. So if they are lucky, they will get it January, February, and then it will take at least 4 or 5 months until they have a full-fledged version or OBT in Japan. If we are lucky, and that's what I assume, we might get an first CBT at the end of the next year. But it will be most likely in 2021. And also, there is no accurate rate. I would treat this more like, what I said in my previous videos. If you go and ask a developer if they're gonna publish the game to EU and NA, there's no fucking way that any publisher or developer would tell you, oh no, we won't do it. They will always keep the door open. Even if they don't plan to do that for now, even if they have other priorities, other games going on currently, they will always tell you, yeah, we will expand soon TM. Who doesn't know the soon TM? So what I want to tell you guys, this is definitely good news. Gonna give us hope, but don't fall in for the, I bet in a few days or just now maybe in YouTube you will see a lot already guys writing Lost Ark EU and NA release 2020 confirmed. Don't fucking fall for that trap. It's gonna lead to a lot of false expectation, and if they won't be able to deliver the game or even the CBT until 2020, a usual human being or the viewers or the gamers won't be mad at the people who actually spread the clickbaits. They will be mad at the community, at the game, and at the CEOs, which is, I can't prevent that, but I just wanted to address it that that's usually the case. So anyone who is listening to that, it is good news, but take it with a grain of salt, and don't expect a full release in 2020. Would be great, but I doubt it. And that's all I want to say.